Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday to all, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, next morning. Hello, hello to everyone, and welcome to this
Feel healthier and more
live
confident
tarot.
when
If
you
I
ask
put the
for
sound down,
fruit
that would be
bars. My
even
main goal
better.
is to feel better in my
There we go. I'm just getting settled in here. How is everyone doing? Oh, hello. Hello, happy Sunday, guys. How was your week? How are you doing? Who do we have here? Hello, Alta. Hello, Kyle. How are you? Hello, Tina. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Kevin. Hello, everyone. Hello, Lucia. Hello, Joseph B. How are you? Oh, yes, you missed Thursday, but that's okay. We're here. That's fine. We are always here on Sunday. So, yeah, and this week was a little jumbled all over the place. I'm hoping the Wi-Fi and the connection is okay. It's been a bit wobbly today. I hope you guys you see me okay? You hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if everything seems okay on your end, because I've been having issues. Hello, Linda. How are you? Hi, Caroline. All good? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I don't know. I have I don't know what's going on, but as long as you can hear me and you have a good connection and we're all good. Great. Great. All right. So why does it say for waiting? Okay. I don't know. Some things are a little odd today. Maybe YouTube is a little, I don't know. I don't know. Why does it say? Okay. All right, let's continue. Don't mind me rambling. I don't know what the technical issues are today. I don't know. Okay. So for anybody watching outside of the chat that is not a member, that is just discovering this channel or wondering what this is all about, if it is a live reading, yes, these are live tarot readings. We come on Sunday every Sunday at 12 noon, but also during the week, Mondays and or Fridays or other weeks, really depending on my schedule. But I try to schedule a little evening live stream around 6 or 7 p.m., usually Monday and or Fridays, and another one at noon. So everybody can sort of connect wherever you are in the world. Try to do different time zones and different hours, but these are all Eastern Standard Times. If you're interested in getting a tarot reading during the live, whether you've never gotten one before and you're intrigued, or you really want an answer to something, clarity on something, on someone, whatever, you can get a tarot reading during these live streams. Anyone can, but you have to join membership. So click the join membership link on the top of the chat. It is pinned on the top of the chat. That's easy. Just click there. It'll take you wherever you wish to go. Or click the join button right below next to the Card Minds logo. And that will take you to the members' tiers. Pick whatever tier you want, whatever you wish to give to the channel, because these are for my hours that I put in for your tarot readings. So it supports the channel, it supports me, and it allows us to continue to do these live readings and for this channel to be able to continue to exist. So thank you for all the amazing members here. Guys, thank you so much for all your support. You know that without you, this channel wouldn't exist anymore. So gratitude to each and everyone in the chat here, not in the chat, that has joined membership. thank you. Um, Always want to give a shout out to the amazing members. Also, it's an amazing energy. So if you want to join us, it's a public reading, right? If you're even not a subscriber or not a member, you can still join us in the chat. You can still join a beautiful positive energy, particularly if you're trying to make things happen in your business or trying to find that job, land that job, make more money, be more successful, relocate, expand, develop an idea, show the world your talent because you have a great talent or idea, whatever it is. Join us. Join us in the chat. You do not have to be a member. You do not have to be a subscriber to join us. However, if you do want a reading, then you have to join memberships. Members get personal readings during lives. All right, that being said, the way this works is I will put 3 checkered flags up. That'll give the green light for everyone to ask their question. If you're interested in a question, once you see the green light, the checkered flags, you can put your question in caps, all in caps, 1 or 2 lines, 3 lines max. Don't go into details. I can always ask you a few questions during the readings because it is better that you be here present in the chat when I'm doing your reading. Every tarot reader is different. That's just me. The energies flow better. The readings are so much better when you guys are actually present in the chat. So it's not mandatory. Perfectly understand it's Sunday or whatever day you come in to get your tarot reading. Perfectly understand that you can't be present, or maybe you're at work, you're busy and you can't always be there. I get it, but it does make a difference. So just putting it out there. And these readings remain up. These lives remain up. So if you weren't able to be there live for your reading, you can always check it out later. Check it on the page, and so that's that. So when you put your question, remember in caps with your zodiac sign and 1 or 2 lines max. Don't go into a novel. Not worth it. We'll figure it out along the way. We'll figure it out with the reading. Okay, so and that's pretty much it. So if you would like to join us now, there's a difference between members and subscribers, and I know that it's confusing for many people that feel like subscribing is free. Anyone, and by the way, 50% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Subscribing is free. It doesn't cost anything for you. It's 1 second. Just click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up. It supports the channel. It helps the channel move forward. I would like this channel to go to 50K. That would be really, really nice. But I need your support and I need your help, and I can't do it without you. And anyway, this channel exists because of you, for you, only for you. So help the channel, support the channel, click the subscribe. That is totally free, and it doesn't take any time at all. So thank you for that. And thank you for all the people that are watching every week that enjoy these weekly readings, the weekly zodiac readings, money and career readings. A lot of people enjoy them, but a lot of people don't subscribe. So now's the time to subscribe, guys. Just saying, if you want me to continue to do them and that this can continue, please subscribe. We have to grow. We have to grow. If we don't grow, I don't know if I can continue to do this. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, and I'm not crying or complaining. I have multiple other jobs. This is not a full-time job. This is just a hobby for me. But it's important for me, and these readings and messages are important for me. And I started this channel to be able to deliver these messages and do these readings for you guys. But if you don't help me out to grow, well, it's just going to stagnate and it's going to fizzle out. So I'm just saying it because I do have It does take a lot of time. It does take a tremendous amount of time on a weekly basis for me, and I do multiple jobs at the same time. And so, if it's not going to grow and you guys are just going to hang out, then I don't know if I can continue. It's the first time I've said that. So I don't know why I'm saying that now. Maybe, because it takes a lot of time and the 3 lives. So please subscribe. It's time, particularly if you like these readings and you come every week. Okay. That being said, now that I did the guilt trip, sorry, I don't know what I need to do for people to subscribe. I don't know what to do anymore. I have no clue what to do, guys. If you have an idea to make people subscribe, I don't know. Don't know what to do. Here we go. So now that I did the guilt trip, which I don't really like to do, but maybe you guys have an idea to make people subscribe. All right, here we go. Okay, what do we have? I'm sure, Joseph. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Then again, I'm completely organic. Some people buy subscribers. I have never touched that. I have never done that. This has been completely organic and really personal and my personal channel. And all I want to do is put readings out there, but it is a lot of work. And if it's not going to grow, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But I'm here for now. All right, let's see who we have. And I'm not complaining at all. I just don't understand why people don't subscribe. I mean, particularly because they come on the channel every week. Everybody likes those weekly readings. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. But anyway, I'll stop complaining. Maybe you guys have ideas. How about offering an incentive to members who bring in or refer new subscribers? I could do that. I could actually do that. All right, let's see. Let's get to the questions and I'll ramble again on that. All right, so number 1, we have Kyle. Remember, guys, that there's a lag and that if you're number 1 on your chat, you might be number 3 or 4 on mine. Just remember, bear that, keep that in mind, guys. All right, number 1, we have Kyle. Capricorn. General, okay. Number 2, we have Carrie. General, you guys are being good to me today. By the way, how was your week? How are you doing? Anything exciting? Number 3, we have Caroline. Capricorn. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely, Caroline. Yes, that's what we said. TikTok versus TEDx. Okay. Number 4. Thank you for reminding me, Caroline. Tina, number 4. Hi, Tina. I don't know if I didn't say hi to you. Scorpio. Courtney. Okay. Number 5, we have Kevin. All right. Guidance. Now, Kevin, do you want 2 different readings, one versus the other? Which one would be more effective? Let me know if that's what is going on here. Let me know if that's what you're thinking. Developing from scratch or educational. Okay. All right, so educational. Versus okay. Number 6, we have Linda. Ooh, YouTube channel ideas. You'll have to share. Oh no, that's. Oh no, it is. It is Linda. Oh, we'll have to. You'll have to. Well, only if you do want to share, obviously. Will my YouTube channel. Okay. Number 7, Alta. Oh, client A or with client A or B and honor. Okay, I'm writing everything down, Alta, so I. Okay, 8 will be Lucia. Okay. Number 9 will be Tracy. I need bigger notepads. Scorpio. General. Number 10, Joseph B. Oh yes, Joseph B. Oh no. Kyle. Wait. Joseph, do I have your wait, did I miss that? Oh, nice, Joseph. You landed a job. Awesome. Awesome. So excited. Okay, so, oh, here we go. All right, so you're after Kyle. No, where are you? Tracy. I am so confused. Hold on. Oh, Tracy, I have. Okay, so Tracy, I have. Let me just scroll. I got confused, guys. Okay, no, it is Joseph B. Okay, Joseph, you are 10. Cancer. Sorry, I couldn't find it. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Is this the energies for me? Planning to move out country. All right, let's see. That's number 10, Joseph. Sorry, guys, I got confused. Number 10, who do we have? Number 11, Chardon. Leo, General. Okay, thank you, Kevin, for the hi, Georgia. All right, so number 12, Georgia. Sag, General. Okay. Hi, Georgia. How you doing? Hello to Italy. I want to. You want a health channel? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just go for it. Do it organically in the beginning if you don't want to be working with a ton of people. Make it simple. Keep it simple. That's what I always think in the beginning in YouTube. Just keep it organic, keep it simple, and how it may grow, it should grow. It's a personal opinion, not an energy opinion. If you don't want to get involved with too many people and a burnout and all that. All right, I think I have everyone. And yes, beautiful, Joseph B. That was awesome. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy when you guys get back to me on the readings and what happened. It's important. It's important. I mean, you don't have to, but it's always beautiful when you get back to me, but good or bad, it doesn't matter. This is all about the energies and all about exchanging these energies. All right, let's stop babbling. Card minds. Here we go. Number 1, Kyle. Number 2, Carrie. Number 3, Caroline. Number 4, Tina. Number 5, Kevin. Number 6, Linda. Number 7, Alta. Number 8, Lucia. Number 9, Tracy. Number 10, Joseph B. Number 11, Chardon. And number 12, Georgia. Let me know. Let me know if I forgot anybody, because that was a little confusing. And then, so we had, oh, Kyle, let me see. Oh, I didn't read Kyle's. I read Joseph B., but I didn't read Kyle's. You read for me in early September about getting new tenants for my rental property. FYI, I forgot to share with you that your reading was dead on, and I have new tenants, renters. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Very good. Anybody popping in, guys? Anybody new? Yes, this is a live tarot reading. Join membership if you wish to get a personal reading. All right. Always wonderful to share the good news, guys, because we often share what is not going okay and what we're not able to pursue, or the job that we're still waiting for, and the difficulties, the financial difficulties and the job difficulties. So thank you for sharing the positive as well. Looks like another marathon. Yes, it does. It's okay. It's okay. Just bear with me if I get grumpy, right? Cranky. And thank you everyone for watching, and thank you everyone for being here on this beautiful Sunday. Where I am, it is a beautiful day, and I hope it's a beautiful day where you are, or evening, wherever you situate yourself in the world. And thank you for popping in. You love to be the last one, Georgia? I don't know if everybody likes to be the last one, but sunny at 84, beautiful. Well, you know, the last few readings, you have to bear with me. And so I appreciate people that, and you know, guys, how I appreciate particularly the people that stick with me to the end and give me that good energy to be able to go to the end, because 12 readings, you know, it, and I always say, I'm shuffling. I always say that the money and career readings, the weekly readings, I can do like 3 max, 4 max when I'm really rested and I don't have too much work and I have a little more time, 4 max. So imagine doing 12 readings in a row. But thank you, Kevin. Thank you. But I really appreciate you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. Oh, prayers with you. Prayers, sending. Oh, let's send some hearts out, guys. Put a heart out for Linda. Oh, sorry to hear. Oh, let's just put a few hearts out. There you go. Sending you love and light, Linda. That is not easy. For complete healing. Yes, focus on the healing. Focus on the healing. Stay in the positive. Focus on the healing. Focus on your idea on the YouTube channel too. That'll keep your mind busy. Guys, send some good vibes to Elro. Send some love. That's what we're here for. In the good and the crummy. All right, here we go. Here we go, Kyle. Kyle, Capricorn General. Kyle, did you get any news on the job? Did they confirm, or we'll see? Well, it's for Earl too, Elro. It's for all of you. You're still waiting to receive? Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see where it is. Kyle, Capricorn General. Here we go. Let's see what the energies are. Send some love to Earl. I love that name. Send some love to Linda and Earl, guys. All right, here we go. Kyle. Okay, let's see what we got, Kyle. Let's see. What do we have for Kyle? General energies or the job? Yep. Patience, patience, patience. Queen of Swords. What do we have for Kyle for the job? Kyle Capricorn, General, but let's focus on the job. The Empress, nice. Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Tower. We'll pull a card on the Tower to see what's going on. And see, there's little impatience there. There are conversations that need to be had regarding, well, we have the Empress. So this is about nurturing yourself, nurturing an idea, developing an idea. But we do have the Tower. So there's a sudden shake-up here with disappointment. But let's see what it's all about. Let's see. Patience. All right. What do we have here? What is this? What is this Tower here? What is this Tower here first? And then we'll move on to patience. Everything in moderation, nothing rash. Queen of Swords. Well, we'll pull a, I feel like I need to pull a card on the, okay, let me pull a card on the Tower first. Tower first, and then the Queen of Swords. What's the shake up here? There's sudden movement. There's disappointment, but that, no. One card on the Tower, please. What is the sudden shake up here with the Tower? Okay, we're still with the decision. Something needs to be said with the Queen of Swords. Some conversations need to be said. Some things need to be cleared. Some facts. Some truth. There's... What is this all about? What is this all about? So we have the Lovers, which is a decision, and the Five of Pentacles, feeling unsupported or feeling not enough money. It's still going back and forth. So the Tower tells me that, one, there's a decision that's made. There might be, again, I do have this back and forth with the Five of Pentacles. not satisfied or not enough money. But you have your wish card on top of that, and you're comfortable at one point with a decision, with your choice, or with the choice. There's abundance there. But before the abundance comes in and you have this sort of, this contentment with the choice, or finding, financial stability, and being satisfied with the result, there is a disappointment there. And then you move forward slowly but surely. So you get your wish, you're happy with that, you're happy, yeah, you're reaching financial independence. But we do have this Lover's card, which is all about decisions or financial choices. So again, I do feel like there's either a conflict or harmony or going back and forth on a financial decision. Maybe it's regarding salary, right, the amount or something like that. And I do feel like either there's an offer or there's a conflict over money, or a conflict over an amount with this Five of Pentacles here, and back and forth, back and forth. All right, let's see if let me pull one more card here, and then you get your wish. So are they still, yeah, there's the Judgment. So there's the decision, there's a decision there. Listening, hearing, nurturing your ideas. Queen of Cups here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energies. Okay, so there is a decision, and there's a big decision there. So if you're waiting, they're still conflicting, maybe over money, maybe over decision, maybe over finances, I don't know. But here, there is a wise decision that will be made, and that it will be like a balanced decision after all. But there is an awakening here with the Judgment, right? It's so you're starting fresh, but there's something that needs to be addressed, or something that is weighing on your shoulders or weighing on their shoulders that calls, there's something needs to be, yes, addressed, released. And I think that once that's released, your wish is coming in. So is it financially? Is it HR conflicting? Are they trying to figure something out? Doesn't have to be you, but it's making you evolve. So are they putting you from one position to another? Are they offering you giving you a first offer that disappoints you, and then that sort of opens the gate to something else? Are you having discussions? Are they having to have discussions regarding finances or regarding their management? That is a possibility as well. All right, it's because they're conversations here with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, having to discuss, having to be very clear on where you stand. Stand clear. And it's not about emotions or personality, or no, this is about facts. So it's regarding numbers, regarding facts with the Queen of Swords. It's regarding strategy, business, being financially savvy, being smart, right? So they're making a decision with clarity. They have to protect their assets. They have to discuss finances. It really feels like their decision is business and facts, and they're sorting that out. So you might get a one conversation first where you're like, well, wait a second, I don't agree with that, or it's not enough, or something like that. But I do believe at the end you get the 9 of Cups where you get your wish, and you will, you will find financial stability with this offer. Interesting. One more card on the Queen of Swords. I feel like yeah. King, you go from the Queen to the King. So that is, again, being very logical, being very fair on finances, being very disciplined with money. Maybe are you taking financial leadership on something? Are you very financially savvy? Or are there legal matters there? Do they have to consult, right? Whoever it is needs to take responsibility to make this decision so that it's fair and square. And then you get the Sun. Then there's the joy and the happiness of things that are clear. So something has to be cleared, whether it's financially, legally, contracts. The conversations needs to be had to, to clear the way. I'm going to leave it at that. It ends with the Sun, and you have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, which is abundance and your wish. But whatever's going on needs to be cleared, whether it's a financial discussion or a legal discussion or a management discussion, because we have the Judgment. So there needs something needs to be cleared, forgiven, or cleansed, purged, call it whatever you want. Maybe it's finances. That's what I have for you. Yeah, it's whatever's going on. I feel like today in 2025, everything is very complicated. However, whatever you're trying to accomplish, nothing is simple or easy right now. It's never the short route. It leads to higher. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely leadership, potential growth, financial growth. But there's strong ethics there. There's a lot of, it needs to be fair and it needs to be logical, and there's still things to sort out. They're not there yet. Okay. All right. Next one is going to be Carrie, number 2. My nose is itching, so we are on to something. Next, number 2 is Carrie, number 3, Caroline, number 4, Tina, number 5, Kevin, 6, Linda, 7, Alta, 8, Lucia, 9, Tracy, 10, Joseph, 11, Chardon, 12, Georgia. All right, Carrie, here we go. Sagittarius General. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around and being here. And for everyone watching, you can join the chat as well. Join us. You don't have to be a member or a subscriber to join us in the chat and join your energies to our energies. But if you're not subscribed, really, I guess that's my my rant of the day. But if you're not subscribed, really, guys, it's free. I subscribe to channels I watch, particularly if I watch them regularly. I subscribe. Anyway, let's focus on Carrie's energies. I don't know why I'm ranting on that today. Maybe the energies will tell me why I'm ranting on that today. All right, Carrie, Sagittarius, General. Sagittarius. Carrie, Sagittarius. General, what do we have? What are the messages here for Carrie? Sagittarius, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Carrie? The Hierophant, the Empress. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Carrie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. I don't think I've ever had that. This might be a first. Oh my goodness. The Hierophant, the Empress, Justice, Wheel of Fortune, Strength. For anybody that knows tarot, major arcana, or the major energies happening. Minor arcana are just little, sort of the links between the huge energies happening. So, wow. I don't even know where to start here. Clearly something is moving forward. Clearly there's a decision made, a justice decision, or a clear decision in, it can be courts, it can be you making a decision. You're accepting change, you're accepting to move into a new direction. Even if there are challenges, there's nothing you can't handle. You have your willpower, your determination for this change. Accept the change. The Wheel of Fortune is about accepting the change, being adaptable, and moving forward into a new direction. Finally, things are unblocking. Finally, there's a decision. We will pull a card on the Justice, pull a card on a Justice. Now, is this something official? Yes. Is this something from an institution? Probably. Or do you, let me pull a card on the Hierophant. I feel like Justice and Hierophant are going together here. One card on the Hierophant, please. What is the Hierophant? I don't think I've ever had 5 major arcana in a row like this. Wow. This is very, very powerful. To nurture yourself, to be there for yourself, to understand this decision. All right, so what is the Hierophant here? Something needed to be addressed. Something needed to come to light and to be decided upon in a fair way. Some balance had to be brought back, and then you're moving forward. Accepting the decision, accepting the change. Okay, so what is the Hierophant about? What is the Hierophant about? A decision, again, about who you want to be this is about respect. This is about mutual respect and honesty and integrity. And maybe accountability with the Justice. So someone needs to be accountable, or someone, what is this Lovers all about? This can be about a partnership with the Lovers. Yes, again, the decision. You're multitasking, you're juggling a lot. And we have the Queen of Cups. And you are Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so one more card. Let me just pull a card on the Justice to see what this decision is all about. What is the Justice all about? Nope. What is the Justice all about for Carrie? Again, decision and standing your ground. Wow. Okay. And what is this all? What is the Wheel of Fortune all about for Carrie? Moving forward, but taking your time. Planning, preparing. It's going to be step by step. You are going to be able to move forward. It is, but you're going to have to commit to a slower energy, really step by step. Once the decision is made, justice is made, you're standing your ground. Wow. It feels like it's a very, very powerful decision here. With the Two of Pentacles, it feels like this is something that you have been juggling, or maybe you had two options, or something that you had to prioritize to move forward and adapt. With the 2 times the Two of Pentacles, and again, it's a decision. So the Lovers tells me, you know, well, we do have the Hierophant. So maybe you had to seek guidance, or you're seeking guidance from someone with experience and knowledge, and they're sharing their knowledge, their wisdom for this decision. This can be law, this can be institutions, this can be administration, this can be banks, this can be insurance, this can be anything that is administrative. But it feels like now you understand when it's time to follow something traditional, the law, the institutions, the structure, the rules, the regulation, and when it's time for you to sort of do your own thing. And here, this is about who you really are and who you want to be. This is about your belief system, your values, and being in harmony with your choice and with yourself. So whatever this decision, wherever it comes from, this is about respect. And it's a meaningful decision and a meaningful choice, because you want to be authentic. This can also be about a relationship. Courts, justice, administration, divorce, or courts regarding a relationship. Doesn't have to be, but it really feels like you will be in harmony with yourself with this decision. Whether you're making the decision, or someone else is, or courts, or administration, whatever it is. It's a decision that speaks of the importance of making that choice that aligns with your personal values, your truth, and your integrity. It's really strong, really important. So if you're not quite sure, or if this is not something happening yet, consider what is truly important in your life to really direct, to put yourself in the right direction. Because this decision will resonate deeply with your soul. Again, to be able to live in harmony with your true self. A deep sense of unity here, shared and in mutual respect. So if this is with a person, if this is with an entity, if this is with institutions, or just you making this decision, it's a decision that that is grounded in love and trust. Wow. Whatever this is clearly very important. Now, when I say this is institutions, courts, whatever, or regarding another person, or regarding a really important decision you're making in your life, this can be just between you and yourself. It doesn't have to be courts. It doesn't have to be with another person. It can be just you now understanding what is important for you and living in harmony with your choices and with who you want to be in this world, and what, really being in sync and in alignment with what is going to be moving forward. Because there's a choice of adapting, there's a choice of accepting the change, of accepting this decision with this Wheel of Fortune and moving forward. So even if there is chaos, whatever, this change is meant to happen. The decision, whether you're making the decision or not, this change is meant to happen. And it's a good time to be open to change. And it's a good time to be open to new possibilities, because this is really putting you in the right direction. So even if the things, that the energies are in a state of flux, or this is faded, changes are inevitable. Whether you want it or not, changes are inevitable. And it's going to push you forward on a complete new path. I don't think this is in your control with the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you are making this decision. I think that this shift is fated, has to happen. But it has to happen because it's putting you into synchronicities. It's putting you on the, on a different track. One more card on the Wheel of Fortune, please. I know I'm taking my time today, guys. One more time on the Wheel of Fortune. One more time. One more time. One more card on the Wheel of Fortune. It has to happen. Yep, there we go. We have the Magician. So it's time. You have everything you need. You have all the tools you need. You have all the knowledge you need. Just align yourself. It's time to focus on the future, not in the past. Time to make it happen. Time to evolve. Time to evolve. And time to empower yourself. Empower yourself to move forward and put all your power into that one direction. You have everything you need, and it's time. All right. Wow. That was powerful, Carrie. Very, very powerful. I don't think I've ever had 3 major arcana in a row like that. Wow. Major, major decision and major, major shift here. All right. Moving on to Caroline. I guess I have to speed up a little bit. Hi, Ton. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. All right, so moving on to Caroline. I'm only on number 3, Lucia. So, not there yet. You can go about what you need to do on a Sunday. Don't worry, it's not you yet. All right, Caroline. Oh, yes. TikTok versus TEDx. Let's see. Oh, well, good, Carrie. I'm happy. I'm happy they make you feel better, because that's the idea. The idea is to make us feel better. Whether the energies are difficult or not, or, sometimes it's just about breaking them down, really breaking them down, and knowing that, okay, we're moving forward and we have challenges and we make decisions, and it's not always the way we want. And sometimes there are things that pop out of nowhere and we have to deal with them, but it's okay. We break it down. We break it down. We're not alone. We're not alone. We can do miracles and we can move forward, right? Hi, Caroline. All right, here we go, Caroline. Capricorn, TikTok versus TEDx. Let's see. Let me just shuffle the other deck. We need to know for Caroline, Capricorn, the options, TikTok versus TEDx. For the projects, for the business projects. TikTok versus TEDx. All right, let's see what we got here. TikTok versus TEDx. Let's pull one card for TikTok for Caroline, Capricorn. What are the energies for TikTok for Caroline? What are the energies for TikTok for Caroline, for her to put herself on TikTok and work? What energies do we have on TikTok for Caroline? Come on. One card for Caroline. Nope. One card for options, business options, work options for Caroline. So one card for TikTok. Is it this? No. Okay. All right, we'll pull another card afterwards. And then one card for TEDx. One card for TEDx, right? For business and job was and making money. One card for TEDx. Okay. All right, so now, can I get one more card on the Two of Swords for TikTok, for Caroline? Going on TikTok. TikTok shop. What are the energies for Caroline on the TikTok shop? Ooh, that's nice. What are the energies for Caroline on, no, 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 yes. Okay. My nose is itchy again. Okay, so TikTok shop, we have some good energy there. TEDx, let's see what the TEDx is all about. What are the energies for Caroline and TEDx? The Chariot, more challenging on TEDx, more competition, which I know it sounds odd, but it seems like it's more challenging on TEDx. It seems like there's more opportunity for expansion and growth on TikTok, and more ability to be yourself, to believe in yourself, and to get out of your comfort zone and try new things and develop new things. There's more room for creativity on TikTok. Yes, definitely. TEDx feels very challenging, and more heavy. In other words, it feels like this is something that you would probably be more excited creatively, and emotionally, like something more fulfilling for you on a personal level, on an intellectual level, the TEDx. This is something that would be definitely more of a mission, but definitely more challenging. And probably a little disappointing because it's going to take time. It's very competitive. It's more of a, I wouldn't say financial burden. It's just more challenging. That's what I get for now. More challenging, but more, it seems like more interesting for you. More of a mission for you. I'm repeating myself right now. Okay, so now on TikTok, this is like something that you feel you would be satisfied with. There's room to evolve. It's a little more chaotic. It's very fluctuating. It changes all the time. You have to adapt all the time. You have to be very creative. You have to believe in yourself and be okay to get out of your comfort zone and just go out and discover and see along the way. You don't know what it's going to be. You don't know what the goal is exactly, or if you have a goal, you don't have a vision of that end goal, but it does empower you to, get out of your comfort zone and be creative and there's more freedom there. There's much more freedom. And it's not that it's not challenging, but you can do all kinds of different things. And yes, you have to be flexible. And yes, you have to accept that things are changing all the time and evolving all the time, and you're sort of tippy-toeing and figuring things out and trying all kinds of new creative things, but it feels like it's more meant to happen here on TikTok than on TEDx. And with the Two of Swords, you're going to have to choose two options, choose two financial options, or choose to dive in if you haven't, started yet. There's a moment where you'll have to figure it out or choose a direction. There's a decision to be made on the direction there. All right, that's what I have for you for TEDx versus TikTok. I like these two, the two piles. They're very clear. All right, moving on to Tina, Scorpio. So that's Tina number 4, 5 Kevin, 6 Linda, 7 Alta, 8 Lucia, 9 Tracy, I don't even remember, 10 Joseph, 11 Chardon, and 12 Georgia. Hi, Lemons and Limes. How are you? Joining membership shortly. Please join us. Love to have you here. Beautiful to have you here, Lemons and Limes. I like the handle. Yes, I believe so, Caroline. Yep. Okay. Hi, Tina. You're welcome, Lemons and Limes. Yes, join membership if you can. But I just subscribe, because subscribe is most important. And that's free. So everybody needs to make sure they're subscribed now for this channel to continue. Can't have 60% of the people not subscribed. That is no. No. That a no. All right. So guys, subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope that today there's going to be a big jump in subscriptions. And you know what? I was thinking the other day, I do owe 4 free readings. And I know I'm late, mega late. But at the same time, every time I'm checking, I like to link these free readings with special energies. And I look at all the comments, and I look at everybody on the channel, and I try to see the people that are subscribed, because I only pick people that are subscribed. So I can't see everybody that's subscribed. And so every time I go back for the free readings, the 4 free readings I want to offer, I'm not connecting to many people. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So that's why there were delays, because I was busy. But now the past few weeks, I can't seem to connect. So I'm going to go back in there. So just make sure you're subscribed, guys, because if you're not subscribed and you're just putting the magic word randomly and I can't see you're subscribed, it's not going to work. Just saying. So I hope everybody understands that. Oh, thank you, Lemons. Oh, you start your week? What sign are you? I know there are a lot of people that pop in for the weekly readings. There are tons of people. Gemini, okay. Geminis. A lot of people start their weeks with these readings, and because I can see that. But a lot of people are not subscribed. So I'm not gonna offer the free magic readings for the magic word until I see people subscribed. That's what I'm gonna do now. All right, here we go. Tina, Scorpio. Sorry, Tina, for the babbling. All right, should I partner up with business with Courtney? Okay. All right, should Tina, Scorpio, partner up with business partner Courtney? Should Tina, Scorpio, partner up with business partner Courtney? Tina, Scorpio, should I partner up with business partner Courtney? Tina, if ever you know Courtney's sign, you can give it to me, but you don't have to. There you are, Queen of Cups, the Devil. Are they air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Okay, so we have the Devil here. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's right here. Here you are. All right. So there's a little bit of impatience. There's a little bit of impulsivity. I feel like you'll be happy with your choice, but there's sort of controlling or manipulative energy there with the devil. Something's going on. Why do we have the devil? So either they're controlling or they're manipulating you, or there's some sort of toxic energy there. Let's see. Why do we have the devil here for Tina? What is going on here? And then we'll pull a card on the Queen of Pentacles. Why do we have the devil here for... Okay. Yep. There's trust issues. You feel like they got away with something, or they're not telling the truth, or they're deceiving, right? And there's something... There we go. Okay, so there's something that they're not saying. There's something that needs to come out, a truth, something that's been brewing beneath the surface for a while. Is there something regarding family here? Or something that you've celebrated together? Are you from the same family? There's family coming up here. So there's a celebration, or you're not trusting her. You're not trusting her because things are not clear. And there's something that has not been addressed about family, or about... Why do we have the Four of Wands here for Tina? Why do we have the Four of Wands? Why is family coming in here? Why do we have the Four of Wands here? What is this family situation or celebration? Or have you celebrated something together and then you realize something, or they're close to family, or they're a friend? And what is the family, or you're related? What is this Four of Wands all about? What is this? There's something fishy there. I'm not with the family, but okay, so you've celebrated something. You've been supported by family, by friends. Do you know each other by family, by friends? Have you met at a celebration? Have you met at an event? Have you had family issues, or there's something that needs to be said here? Well, you're not from the same family. Okay, so I'll put this aside. What needs to come out? Why do we have the High Priestess? Why do we have the High Priestess here? And the Devil. Okay, keep the faith. You will transform a challenging situation into something positive. But something needs to be cleared. Something needs to be said. You don't trust them, or they don't trust you. There's a trust issue there with the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of ego involved. What is the, why do we have the High Priestess? Why do we have the Seven of Swords? I'll get to the family afterwards. Why do we have, okay, well, let me go on their side. Let me tap into her energy. What is this Queen of Pentacles all about? Okay, we have partnership there. No, I'm not taking all these. Am I? I'll see afterwards. Again, we have celebrating, support, friends, celebrating an event, or people surrounding you supporting this partnership. Move it slow but steady. There's something there with the Three of Cups. Celebrating, and then there's a decision that they're not quite sure. They need to make a decision. Option A, option B, financial option A or B, or they need to address something. There's something they haven't addressed. There's something they've been in denial of. Maybe their family, maybe finances, family finances. Why do we have the Two of Swords? Back to the Three of Cups. Why do we have the Three of Cups everywhere? Celebrating. Yeah, she has the support. She has the financial support of friends, or a community, or or she spends money on celebrating events, or spends money on events, or something like that. What is the Two of Swords about? Yeah, she's rethinking. She's rethinking. Is there a Sagittarius involved? It seems very complicated, but complicated in a way where there's something that hasn't been addressed. There's something that they're hiding from you, or they haven't revealed. And it will come to the surface. It will come out. Whatever it is, it will come out. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. There's Seven of Swords here. Just tells me that it's like caution. Right? There's either a hidden financial risk there, or theft, or deception, or poor planning. And maybe it's just poor planning. And maybe there just needs to be more strategy, or they need to be more transparent. Clearly, they need to be more transparent. Clearly, it's important to ask questions there. And there's something regarding their family. So either they have the financial support of their family. I don't know if there's another partner, but I definitely feel like there's either financial support from the family, or there's family involved, or they're supporting her, something like that. There's other people involved, and it feels like the other people involved are family. There's Sagittarius there. I don't know. Let's see what we have on the Sagittarius. They have to make a decision. And they have the Hermit. So they really, really are digging deep to figure things out. This is not just a random decision. This is something that's putting them in the depths to figure things out. Where am I going? Who am I? How am I going to do this? What is this all about? Yes. They're stuck with, maybe there might be another person here, and they're stuck with this Sagittarius that is not particularly someone that takes responsibility for things, or this is someone that is impulsive, someone that is not reliable, not really accountable, and they're stuck with that person. That is a possibility as well. And I do feel like there's family involved, or at least financial support, or some sort of support with the family. That's what I have now. Happy Diwali. Oh, I didn't know it was Diwali. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali. That's what I have for you, Tina. Complicated, but seems like there are a lot of people involved. But they need to make a decision. Tina, next time, we'll tap into this again. It seems like they need to rethink. It seems like it's risky. It seems like it's risky. Happy Diwali. Hello, RH. How are you? Long time no see. You're welcome. All right, so that was Tina. Moving on to Kevin. Virgo. Kevin is 5. Linda 6. I am moving slow today. Linda is 6. Right? Yes. Alta is 7. Lucia 8. 9 Tracy. 10 Joseph. 11 Chardon. 12 Georgia. Okay, well, there you go. It seems complicated. So just make sure you know at one point what's going on, or you find clarity, or ask a few questions. And if you can't get the answers, then just, it's, things needs to be more transparent. If there's no transparency there, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't trust. If they're willing to be transparent, then it's different. But for now, no. All right. Kevin, what do we have? Oh, yes. Educational versus developing from scratch. Okay. Let me pull 2. Here we go for Kevin. Here we go for Kevin. Hold on, let me just check. Multitasking here. All right, Kevin, we got one deck for educational versus one deck for, nope, this one, okay. One for developing from scratch. Let's see. Ah, Daniel. Daniel, you crack me up always. How you doing, Daniel? Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday to you. Acquisitions. Oh, acquisitions versus from scratch? Okay. I don't know what it means, but it doesn't matter. I'll do it right there. You don't have to explain. All right, so one is acquisitions and two is from scratch, correct? I just want to get it right, whatever it means. One is acquisitions and two is from scratch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm confused. That's okay. It doesn't matter if I'm confused. Educational component, acquisition, and from scratch. Got it. Okay. All right, here we go. So education, so it's education for both, correct? It's education regarding both, either one or the other. Okay. Got it. Hopefully I got it. I guess my brain is not plugged in today. All right, here we go. There's an educational component to what I'm developing. I'm just going to go with acquisition versus from scratch. All right, so one card for acquisitions, please, on the educational component. Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and then can I get the from scratch version? Option, sorry, the from scratch option. Is there one more card that wants to come out for the one from the from scratch option for Kevin? Okay. It seems like the acquisitions, there's people from the past. You could get financial help from the past. There's financial help from the past, or there's something from the past popping up. People. So there's something from the past. Something shaping from the past or through past experiences. for acquisitions. Something from past experiences, people you worked in the past, clearly something from the past. Okay. And then we have you're creating something. For me, the acquisition side of it, option, call it whatever you want, is something more nurturing for you, more creative for you. Your ideas there would bring success and would bring money, money from ideas and money from your creative ideas there. But it's something that needs to be very planned, very focused, very committed to, and it's not something that's going to move fast. This is slow movement with help from the past or people you worked with in the past. Whatever it is, we'll pull another card here from the past, here with the Empress. The Empress is about nurturing your ideas and building something, developing something. There's also an invitation there maybe to return to something from the past, to something that soothes you, that's something from the heart, something that's important for you, something that maybe you created in the past or people you worked with in the past. This is something that that hits home for you. It's emotional, not in a overwhelming emotional way, but it's like it goes beyond material. It goes beyond money, business, wealth, and all that. This is something that that nurtures you, both a strength and nurtures both strength and power within you. And these are probably resources or sources or energies or people from the past that nurture something within you. Moving slow. Over here, with the other option, which was from scratch, there needs to be help, financial help maybe, or maybe you're going to help people financially, or there's a certain generosity around you, wealth around you with people that might help financially on this. It's a stable, very grounded energy there. Very grounded, very balanced. Well, it goes from impatience to balance. So there's a little impulsivity because maybe there's a need for funding or a need for money or a need for certain generosity around you. Maybe some people need funding from you, or maybe you need funding from others. There would be an exchange of money there. A fair exchange, something balanced, right? And then you come into balance. But before you reach that stability, that anchored, matured stability within the option, there needs to be exchange of money or help financially, or you helping others or others helping you, before things can stabilize. What is this? I just want one more card on each. So can I pull one more card on the from scratch? There needs to be finances or help. One more card on the, yes, there's a team there. You would be with other people, building with other people, collaborating, teamwork, and there would need finances. You would either have to help or they have to help you, or maybe you need to join resources for this to happen. All right, so what about over here for the acquisitions? Is there one more card on the acquisitions with people from the past or this energy from the past? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Abundance. Why do we have the 6 of Cups though? Oh, lack of abundance or disappointment from the past. Or why do we have the 5 of Cups? Oh, disappointed from the lack of abundance. Okay. Wow. Money, money, money. Money, money. This is all about money. This is all about money. There's a certain disappointment from people from the past or people that you're working with, or the way it happened, or way something happened, or the way something is evolving. But focus on your assets. Focus on you. There is money there. I just feel like you are disappointed. Maybe you're disappointed in one person. Maybe you're disappointed in, one dynamic. But this is all about money and your financial stability and your long-term financial stability. So it's there, but there's a little disappointment along the way, maybe because you're nurturing something that you really loved in the past, or people that you really enjoyed working in the past, or maybe you're tapping into something that really is nurturing for you. All right. These readings, guys, today, I have to tap in deep. A lot of intrigues and twists and turns, and there's a lot going on here. All right, that was Kevin. Moving on to 6. I'm going to be here for 5 hours. Money energy, yes. You're so very welcome, Kevin. Did I miss anything? No. Oh, videoing the project today. Very good, Daniel. Okay. All right, moving on to Linda. Moving on to Elro. Number 6, 7, Alta. 8, Lucia. 9, Tracy. 10, Joseph. 11, Chardon. And 12, Georgia. Here we go for Elro. Sagittarius. Will my YouTube channel ideas be successful and lead to success? For anybody watching, hello, and welcome to all. Everyone is welcome to join the chat, whether subscribed or not, whether a member or not. Join us in the chat. Join your energies, guys. And again, I'm going to say the reason why I did not deliver all those names for the free readings is that I cannot see who is subscribed and who is not. And I see a whole bunch of people not subscribed. So, I don't know. Maybe I won't deliver those 4 names before people subscribe. All right, here we go. Yes, will the channel lead to a business? Let's see. For Elro, Sagittarius, will the YouTube channel idea lead to a business? Will the YouTube channel for Elro lead to a business? Working hard. Will the YouTube channel lead to a business? Will the YouTube channel lead to a business? Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Is there one more or no? Here you are, beginning, exploring. This is about the beginnings, the itty bitty beginnings of an idea here with the page. Beginner's mind, right? Very beginner's mind, but that real desire to explore the new subject, the new project, the new ideas. You're working on this. You're committed. Definitely committed. Definitely you have this discipline to improve a skill or refine a skill, or there's a real effort there put in there. Effort and feedback. That's good. We have this Knight of Swords, so there's a little bit of quick thinking here, a little rash thinking, a little impatience, a little impulsivity, but there we have the Fool. The Fool is all about believing in yourself. Exactly. So embrace the uncertainty, engage with it, right? With an open heart and a place of openness and curiosity. Push forward. There's unlimited potential there, but you might have to just do things in a different way and stand outside of, a traditional path. Let go of expectations. Step out of your comfort zone. That's what the Fool is all about. Moving forward with an open heart, but also embracing the unknown and embracing that we do not know. And getting rid, and I always say that with the Fool, getting rid of that fear of judgment, right? Step into the world, or step into this project, or step into these energies with curiosity and accepting that it's a whole new adventure with a sense of adventure. Because if you step into thinking, okay, well, I can't do it if it's not successful, and it's not going to become a successful business where I'm going to make a lot of money and a ton of money very quickly, well, you'll never do it because you don't know. And the Fool is sitting with, accepting to sit with uncertainties. And sometimes, we just have to dive in and take it from scratch, because we don't know if it's going to be a success overnight and bring you $1 million. I can't say it in another way. So sometimes we have to believe in the magic, but we have to believe in the magic of new beginnings and small beginnings. And stepping into the unknown will bring growth. So let go of fear, right? The Fool's journey is all about that self-discovery and learning. And sometimes the only way to learn, or the only way to step into this, is by experience, and you gain wisdom. But it's important to embrace the journey rather than just focusing on the outcome and the validation that should come right away next day. The instant gratification. If you focus on the instant gratification, that's when things, if you feel, and it's not a sense of entitlement, it's not about that, right? It's if you feel like this should overnight or pretty quickly bring in a large sum of money. These are not my messages. This is just what's coming out. There's huge possibilities out there. This is really an invitation to consider what could be without being weighed down by expectations or doubts or past decisions. Sometimes you just have to jump in and believe in yourself. One more card on the Page of Wands, or on the Fool. Believe in yourself. It would be a new adventure. Yeah. Disappointing. No, I don't want these. No, it's not that one. I'll take that one back. Oh my goodness, these cards. Give me 1 second, Linda. It's all new. It's all new, and of course it's uncertainty. What is the Fool all about? What are the energies of the Fool for Linda here for the YouTube channel? What are the energies of the Fool? Well, look, it's exactly that. Look at that. We have this offer, money coming in, but then there's the deception, right? Being disappointed. There's family there. I don't know why we have family. Maybe family's popping in like crazy. And then we have the Three of Wands. So maybe you have the support of your family, or they're surrounding you, or you're surrounded by family. It's important for you. It's your comfort zone. Family is your comfort zone. There's been disappointments, but there's always disappointments. Some things need to end for others to begin, and to be able to open the door to this new adventure. Trust yourself. That's all I can say. We have the Three of Wands, which tells me that there is money coming in, or there is an offer there, or there is a business opportunity there, and that will develop, that can develop. You have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. So it's the beginning, but the confidence needs to be there. The Three of Wands, the confidence to expand, the confidence to trust a vision, to anticipate a positive return, but also to trust yourself. To trust yourself. Because I do see with the Three of Swords that there's clarity there that, you know, that either you don't want to accept, or that's not easy to accept, or that, you know, that just disappoints you. Regarding family, I don't think so. One more card on the, okay. That's just popped out. No, I don't want that. What is this Three of Swords all about? Yeah, this is about, and this is about finances and business and making money, and you want to make money, and you want to develop the business, and you want the money to come in. Yes, yes, and you're good at that. But again, I'm just going to do a repeat. I feel like I'm on repeat. When the expectations, when you let go of the expectations and navigate a new energy from scratch, to just see where it goes, because you don't have that experience and you don't know what the end goal is going to be and you don't know what the result is going to be, that is how to move forward. If you go in there expecting right away, that is when it's going to be complicated. I'm going to leave it at that. I think I made the point, or I'm not making the point. Don't shoot the messenger. It's just, it has nothing to do with me. So, and I don't even remember what I said already. Don't shoot the messenger, Linda, please. I need to, yeah, Uncharted, yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm happy it makes sense. Well, you're celebrating something, and there are people there, so. Thank you. No, you know, the message is what it is. Trust yourself. Basically, trust yourself. And trust the uncertainty. Trust the uncertainty. It's just, that's when we start new things, we have to trust that the uncertainty. All right, I'm going to move on to 7, Alta. 8 is Lucia. 9 is Tracy. 10 is Joseph. 11 is Chardon. 12 is Georgia. You're welcome, Melro. Good. Yeah, of course. That's the way you have to. Neutral. It's just messages. It's just energies. And like I always say, tarot are about energies. And then you take whatever you want to take. And that's up to you to do whatever you want with the messages and the energies. At the end of the day, it's free will, free choice. You do what you need to do at the end, right? These are just messages. So that's the perfect way to take tarot, is in a neutral way. I like that. That's the way to do it. Tarot is not there to tell you what to do. Not at all. Tarot is just there to give you energies and just see, you see if there's something you connect with and that you can take to help you move forward, or that makes sense. All right. Tarot is never there to tell you what to do. All right. 7, Alta. All right, Alta. Will my current seller complete the transaction this week with client A or B and honor my commission? Okay. Complicated. Everything's complicated today. Or maybe it's me. I guess my brain is not wired today. All right. Love and light, Linda, for little Earl. Love and light. Sending healing energies for little Earl. I love that name, Earl. So cute. All right, here we go. Alta. Libra. Will my current seller complete the transaction this week with client A or B and honor my commission? You're welcome. Okay. Alta. Will my current seller complete the transaction this week with client A or B and honor my commission? I don't understand that. But that's okay. Alta, will my current seller, let's just see what the energies are. Alta, what do we have for Alta for the current energies for this transaction with client A or B? I don't know if Alta is there, so I don't know if I can do an A or B. I'm confused. I'm just gonna get the energies. Okay. There's something that's going to develop forward, but there's something needs to be addressed before. Something is not told, something. Oh, I'll tell you here. Okay, because it's something that's confusing me. Do you want me to do a client A, client B, or just it's both of them? You want to know if you're going to get your commission? Because if it's your seller, you're getting a commission from your seller. I'm confused. I guess you're getting a commission for them selling to A or B, and you're getting a commission from that. Okay. Do you want me to do A and B or no? Oh, A and B, please? Okay, because there's something that needs to be addressed. I'll do A and B. Client A and B, right? I'll do that. All right. Well, something is not said. There's been challenges. There's something that hasn't come out yet that needs to come out, or something that hasn't been told or that has been hidden. And then it's going to move forward, but something needs to be addressed. Okay, let me put this up here. And let's do A and B. Client A for Alta. Client A, very good. And client B for Alta. Will she be honored by a commission? Client B. One card for client B, please, or 2 cards. Thank you. Client A. Oh, okay. Client B. I don't know about client B. Feels like you're left out, or you're disappointed, or it's not enough, or you don't feel supported, or the money's not coming in for client B. Client A, let's see, let's bring another card for client A. Will Alta will they honor her commission for client A? Will they honor her commission for client A? Will they honor her commission for client A? It's challenging, but you're in control. Let's see, one more card on client A. Nope. One more card on client A for Alta, please. There's too many cards. One more card. All right. Let me change text. One more card on client A. One more card on client A, please. For Alta, Libra. One more card on client A. Yeah, okay. I feel like client A, yes. Even though it's challenging, patience, stay balanced, just stay calm. With the star, there is going to be, for me, I feel like client A would be a yes with the star card. Trust them, trust yourself, trust that this will be transforming, or expect some news, or expect something. Client B, less. With the star, I do feel, just trust yourself. Trust yourself. It's something that, it's something positive, right? There's a positive shift that's coming. So whether it's investment, or, the money you put in, or faith is returning on A. B, I don't feel so much, but at least I feel like you're disappointed financially in B. One more card on B. Yeah, you feel like they're, oh no, this is you. Oh no, you're Libra. Aries. No, you're Libra. So yeah, I don't feel like you trust B. Or I don't feel like they're particularly trustworthy. So I would focus more on A. That's what I have for you on A and B. Something needs to be addressed before it can move forward. All right, moving on to Lucia, Gemini, career, looking for a job in teaching. Okay, Lucia. 9 is going to be Tracy, 10 is going to be Joseph, 11 Chardon, and 12 Georgia. No, I know what a commission is, but I didn't understand. But it's okay. I don't always need to understand exactly what's going on. I just read the energies. But yeah, I know what a commission is. But usually we get a commission on what we sell, or a commission on getting a client. So maybe you got the client and you're getting a commission on that, or a commission on the product you're selling, or on the commission on their sales, or whatever. It's me. It's just my brain not completely connected today in a business way, clearly. All right, Lucia. What do we have for Lucia? Gemini, career, looking for a job. What do we have for Lucia here? 6 people watching. Woohoo! All right, let's see what we got for Lucia, Gemini, in career, looking for a job in teaching. What energies do we have for Lucia? What energies do we have for Lucia? All right, Lucia, what do we have? Lucia, Gemini, career. No. Lucia, Gemini, career. Page of Wands. Five of Cups. This Five of Cups keeps popping up. Guys, trust yourself. Focus on your assets. Focus on your talent, on who you are. Don't focus on other people, right? If you have a disappointment or things are not going the way you want, or you don't trust, you don't trust people, focus on what you have to give. Focus on your talent, your ideas, your creativity. Page of Wands. You're exploring new, exploring your ideas, exploring a new path. Justice. Yeah, there's justice there. And I'm saying that because I feel like you're disappointed in an offer or disconnecting. You're disappointed. You're disconnecting with an energy, disconnecting with offers that you had, disconnecting, disappointed with the offers you're having, with this Four of Cups. Dissatisfaction can be dissatisfaction of the current financial situation and ignoring the opportunities that you have because you're dissatisfied with the opportunities or the offers that are given to you. Okay, but you're exploring new. Okay, so let's pull some cards on the Page of Wands on the new energy, not the energy that you're disappointed in. You have the Justice. You're bringing back balance. Something's going to balance out. The decision's going to balance things out, whether your decision or a court decision, right? Justice is about addressing the issue that is not working, that is not viable, or that is not balanced enough to be able to move forward. So whether it's your energy that's not balanced enough to move forward, or you're not ready, or things need to be assessed or addressed, they will be addressed to bring back balance. I feel like there's disappointment, there's disagreement, it's not enough, you don't trust people. Oof. All right, so Page of Wands, new energies. Yeah, well, I can see that. I can see that. It's like you're not happy with that offer. Don't trust them. Okay, well, let's see where this is going. Don't focus on that. Don't dwell on that. I don't want these. Give me two cards for the two cards for the Page of Wands, please. Don't. I can see you're dwelling on that. Don't dwell on that. Two cards with a. There we go. Take charge. Set those boundaries. Set those boundaries. Yeah, I'm getting on the defense. Stand your ground. But you're in a good place exploring these new energies. Stand your ground. You're hanging on to something. You're hanging on to that disagreement. I can see it right here, to the disagreement or the conversations you had or whatever. Maybe it's competitive and there's a lot of competition, but you're hanging on to something. Don't hang on. Don't hang on to the negative. Let it go. 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 Don't hang on to that. You're hanging on to something that is not worth it, that's not viable, that's not serving you. This energy is not serving you. You have to now push forward into something new. Take charge. Take charge. It's okay. You are going to explore, but look at this. You have the Emperor, which tells me that you're ready for this. You're ready for a new structure, for a new vision. It's almost like a new structure, a new financial structure, or um, a business or something with a stable income from government, corporate. Well, yes, you said teaching. Yes, well, that's where we are. Long term, right? So trust yourself. You're exploring that, but you're still anchored in the energy of disappointment here. Okay, what's the justice all about? And wait, let me pull another card on the Emperor. Set those boundaries, take charge, be disciplined. Yes, look at that. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So there is something that's coming in that's fulfilling, that you're going to be happy with this. You'll be happy to work with these people or happy with this offer. I hope this is not the offer that you didn't hold on. Oh my goodness, look at this. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Set that structure, set that discipline. Yeah. Facts only. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed by an interview that didn't work well, or the competition, or too many options, too many people involved, too much going on. But don't linger in that. Do not linger in that. There's a new offer coming in, and an exciting new offer. It's not just about the money. It's not even about the money. It's about the creativity, or about the possibility to be able to work with these people. There you are. There you are. Queen of Swords, being strategic. Being strategic, having a plan, being savvy, right? Making that smart decision, being clear, and having, above all, emotional detachment on the situation. Again, there's a lingering of the drama, whatever drama went on. It feels like there's way too many people involved. And then, but here it's about having emotional detachment. Use your mind to protect your assets. Use your mind to make decisions on facts, and do not dwell on drama or emotions. And you're a Gemini. So Gemini rules with their mind. They navigate energies with their mind, not with their emotions, right? Gemini is a very intellectual sign that knows how to move forward with their mind, and that is how they navigate. Do not dwell on something like this. Use your mind. You have an offer coming in, and an offer, it's an opportunity. It's I don't know if there's a new financial opportunity, but again, it's the joy that's going to top the financial. It's not really about financial or the profit. It's about the joy of having this offer, right, that makes you happy. And again, detach yourself from emotions, detach yourself from drama. If you don't detach yourself from drama, you're just going to dwell on this and brew in this dramatic energy. When I say drama, you know what I mean. Whether it's competition or other people or the way things happen, the dynamic, the emotions, the energies that you know, it's okay. Things are going to balance out with the justice. Whatever needs to be addressed will be addressed. I worked really hard. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. It happens. It's okay. Yeah, don't, okay, so it happened. There we go. It happens. And millions of people have crappy interviews. Millions of people. Sometimes you work days and weeks and months to prepare, or if it's an exam or whatever, and it doesn't work. And that's okay, because that's life and that's what happens. It doesn't always succeed. We're not always in the good energies. We're not always, and it wasn't meant for you, and that job was not meant for you, and that is okay, because the next one will. Okay, moving on to Tracy, Scorpio. Yes, you have to be with the right people, Joseph, exactly. You have to connect with the right people. And you know, I'm think this is on a personal point of view. I'm thinking of all the people that I did not connect with and didn't want me, were not interested in me, didn't like my personality, didn't like this, didn't like that. You know, I have had my fair share of people that did not like who I was. Even if I did I was very good at my job, I have to say it, they hated who I was. I can laugh about it now because I'm older and wiser, and my oh my, were there a lot of them. And maybe I was a little maybe I was a little too, I wouldn't say arrogant, but maybe I don't know I don't even know what I projected. I don't even know, but I had my fair share of people that they certainly did not want me on their team. Ooh, that was a lot of them. So to make it a little lighter for you, Lucia, you know, it does happen. I'm not saying it's cool, but I'm saying that it does happen and it's okay. And now you're moving into something that will be for you and that people will recognize your experience and your talent. And also you have to be with the right people, right? You don't want to be with people that don't believe in you or they're going to be breathing down your neck all the time. All right. Here we go. Tracy, Scorpio, General. What do we have for Tracy? The Moon. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. We have some aces. Offers, opportunities. And we have the... What is it with you guys today? What is it with this Seven of Swords? Everyone is getting the Seven of Swords. No one's trusting anybody anymore. You guys aren't trusting anybody today. Everybody is in the mood of not trusting, or there have been energies of untrustworthy people, whatever, whether you feel deceived or feel they're lying or feel people got away with things, or you just are not in a mood to trust people today, all of you. I mean, it's not funny, haha, but it's funny a little bit. Okay, so you're in uncertainty for now, right, Tracy? There's something that you don't know. You're waiting for an answer. You're waiting for the truth. You're waiting for clarity on something, probably on this offer, this job offer, financial offer, or business offer, or maybe just you need clarity on finances, on money from the past. Can be siblings, family, or people you're connected with emotionally that you don't trust. Okay. All right, here we go. No one's trusting anyone today. Nope, nope, nope. All right, let's see who this is. Why are you, well, no, what is the Moon? Okay, so what is deceiving, or what is it you don't have clarity on? Here you are, listening. Here you are, Tracy. Why do we have the Moon here? What is it that's not clear? What is it that's not true or not clear? Having to make a decision. Well, you have to make a decision, but you can't make a decision before you get the truth, or before this is clear, or you get clarity on the situation. One more card. Why do we have the Moon here? Why do we have the Moon? Yes, okay, so this is regarding a collaboration or teamwork, or within your job, or in a job, or, you know, people you're working with in a team, in a company, whatever it is. These are people you're working with, or you will be working with, or, okay, so, but there's something that's not clear. You need an answer, you need the truth, you need to have a conversation, meeting, whatever, regarding this project or regarding this thing that you're working on. Okay. And then we have one more there. One more on the Three of Pentacles. What is this Three of Pentacles all about? Can I get another card? Okay, justice. Okay. The decision on this job or on this collaboration or on this teamwork, team, company, people you're working with. You're waiting for a decision. Okay, well, there will be a decision made. They will address the issue. Things will be addressed no matter what. Facts are facts. Truths are truths. It's not about drama. This is about facts and the decision that needs to be made on the facts to bring back balance. Honest, truth, accountability, whatever needs to be done, it will be done in a fair way. Okay, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So is this regarding money they owe you, or a transaction, or a financial opportunity, or a business opportunity, or job opportunity? What is the Ace of Pentacles all about? Wow, okay, so this is a whole new cycle you're getting into. So if this is a job or money you're waiting for, or a business, you're first of all, this problem will be addressed and this decision will be addressed in a fair way. And that's going to now allow you to move forward with this offer into a new cycle. And it's important to integrate all the information. It's a process. It's a process of understanding that had to happen, that was meant for a lesson or to learn or to integrate everything that you had to integrate or understand everything you had to understand in that cycle to be able to move into this new cycle with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. It is now going to move forward. It is now going to move forward in the right direction. Expect synchronicities, expect maybe a lucky break there, but in between, there's a bit of chaos there. It's about accepting change. So this is all about accepting change and moving into your next cycle. Hopefully getting out of the past, getting out of this deceive, getting out of the people you don't trust. This can be family. This can be siblings. It can be the energies from the past, family, home, whatever. It doesn't have to be, but it's certainly an energy that has been lingering from the past. And you're moving forward into a new cycle and a successful cycle with the World. You've accomplished a lot. You've done a lot. And that has moved you to this place here with a lucky break moving you forward. But you have to accept the change. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Hi, Georgia. I am on number 9. I am moving on number 10 now. Joseph, number 10. Number 11 is Chardon, and number 12 is Georgia. You. I don't know who's here. I have no clue who is still here. 7 people are watching. You're welcome, Georgia. All right, moving on to Joseph. Cancer, planning to move out of the country in 2026. Is this the right move? Okay, let's see. You see 10 watching? Okay. Yeah, I have 8 too. Ooh, 8 people. Shrishti, I'm hoping tomorrow, Monday. You see 9? Yeah, it moves around. I'm hoping tomorrow, Monday, at noon, hopefully. Yeah, it's hopefully tomorrow, Monday. So if you're around, come in tomorrow if you can do it at noon Eastern Standard Time. All right, Joseph, let's see what we have. Joseph, Cancer, planning to move out of the country. Let's see if that is in the cards for you, if the energy is there in 2026 to move out of the country. Thank you. You too. Yes. Back to 9. Oh, Daniel, you're here. Well, that's nice. Hi, Daniel. Sorry wasn't able to read for you today, but I'm here tomorrow at noon if that's something if you were interested. I know sometimes you don't always want a reading, but if ever you did want a reading, I'll be back tomorrow at noon. And I love that people pop in, and I love that people pop in even if they don't want a reading. That's what this channel is all about. All right, Joseph, let's see if the energy is there for a move in 2026 or a move. Remember that tarot is not linear, and that we cannot predict the time or the days. So let's see if there's a move in perspective for Joseph. And I appreciate everyone that's still here. All right. Ooh, we have the sun. Beautiful, Joseph. Look at that. Is Joseph stepping into energies for a move? Cancer, sun. We have the sun. So there's a wish coming true. So clearly if you're planning on moving, it looks like it's really, really coming in a positive way and boosting your confidence. At one point, things are going to become really, really clear and really simple. It's all about confidence. What is this all about? Am I taking all this? Okay. I'm getting all of a sudden a lot of cards here. So hold on one second. Well, if you want to, Daniel, you don't have to. Only if you want. But we always love seeing you. Even if you don't want a tarot reading, we love when you pop in. Oh, okay. So we have getting out of delay. Oh. Am I taking all these? Sorry, I have to sneeze. Okay, back this way. All right. A lot of cards just popped out, so I'm just going to put them there. So I feel like there's a yes in a move there. Here you are. There's an Aries, Leo, Sag there as well. Someone very charismatic, someone with a huge personality, someone with a huge ego as well. I do feel like both of your energies are there. I can pull a card on the Queen of Wands if you want, but there's a delay there. I do feel like you have this confidence in this move, and I do feel like you're going to be satisfied with the decision, right? With the energy moving forward, but there are delays. There are things that need to be addressed, and there might be sacrifices that might be needed for this move, or to be able to move forward and relocate or move out, for this move. There will be delays and sacrifices needed from family or from the past, or, you know, yes, from a home, emotions from a home, family, siblings, children, whatever it is. There are sacrifices that are needed. So you're rethinking this. Take the time needed. There is an offer there, a financial offer to move forward, to evolve, to it's time to move. It's time to make it happen. And if you're if you're thinking about this or doubting yourself, there you will align. There will be a point in time where you'll be ready to go and ready to make this happen. If you're double guessing yourself on, can I do this? Do I have everything I need? Do I have the logistics? Is this something possible? Yes, yes. You will align at the right time. You will align at the right time. But yes, there will be delays. You will have to reassess. You will have to have sort of a new perspective to do things differently or in a different way, and sacrifice is needed. And when I say sacrifice, it can be financially, it can be doing it in a different way, or having less money or something. But there is money coming in though. So I do feel like the money, the money is the assertive. The offer or the finances are going to be what is going to click, what is going to push this forward and align you to make a decision, to make it happen, to power forward, and to align yourself with these energies, with the magician. That's what the magician is all about. Being ready and trusting yourself and turning this into reality. So at one point, these finances or job offer or business opportunity or financial opportunity, whatever it is, these finances are going to channel the energies to bring change and to make it happen. So focus on the action. You're going to have to need all the energy you need to move forwards to that goal, right? You're going to have to concentrate. But I do feel like it's going to be challenging, but you will transform, and you will transform this into a really, really positive move, positive sort of transformation through your resourcefulness and the click, the what do you call it, the motor for this, or the energy shift for this, is clearly the money coming in, or the opportunity, a fresh opportunity. It just has to be the right timing, and you will find the right timing. Take your time to think. Take your time. Take time out of the noise. Don't seek energy and illumination or answers, whatever it is that you're trying to seek, whatever it is that you need to focus on and dive deep to figure out, from you, from the time out, maybe, sitting in silence and reflecting from your own mind, body, and soul, not from the external world. Take time out from the noise of the world to make your decision. Take time out. You will uncover truths within you and find clarity in quiet moments. Wisdom comes from within here to make your choice and to find the right timing to move. You will. I do feel like this is a big yes, but you will find the right timing. You will know exactly when the right timing is, and you will find the resources, and you will make the changes that you need to make. Profound reading, profound reading, Joseph, profound reading. All of these readings are very profound today, and you're not trusting anybody, guys. No one's trusting anybody today. I'm not, yeah. Oh, but that's only if you want to, tomorrow at noon. All right. 11, Chardon, Leo, and then 12 is Georgia. All right, 11, Chardon. Everybody vanished. You guys vanished. Daniel's the only one here, right? Everybody vanished. Vanished. All right, we are Chardon, Leo, General, and then 12 will be Georgia. Everyone vanished. Okay. Chardon. Now let's see what we have for Chardon. Nine of us. 8 of us. Hi, Linda. Linda, you're always there with the good energies. All right, Chardon, what do we have? Okay, here we go. Chardon, here we go. Leo, General, what energies do we have for Chardon? The Emperor. Five of Pentacles. The Hermit. Chardon. Leo. Expect news, expect sudden news or sudden communication coming in. You've been waiting, you've been thinking this out, feeling left out, feeling unsupported. Is this unsupported from this Emperor, father figure, or boss, or someone powerful around you, older, masculine energy, older? You feel left out and unsupported. You're rethinking this. Take the time out to rethink this, but you are getting communication and sudden communication or sudden news is coming in. You're getting information. Let's see what this is about. What is coming in? Well, what is this Emperor all about? Well, we have the Emperor again. That's interesting. Aries, same person here. Oh, celebrating something positive. Okay, so this person here is bringing you good news, bringing you positive news. You're celebrating this news. This is giving you, this is boosting your confidence, and now things are going to become clear, easy. It's also getting rid of all the negative energy there with the Sun. Getting rid of the confusion, like clearing away the confusion. And so you're getting the answer. So this information, it's coming in quite suddenly. So expect news from this person, whether it's a boss, a father figure, or an older person, right? As someone that, from someone that's powerful around you. Expect news, and that this news or this information or this sudden communication coming in is going to make things much more simple. right? Nothing's going to be hidden anymore. No hidden agendas, and clearing away the doubt or the illusions, right? And it feels like things are going to make sense to you because you felt left out or unsupported or feel like there was no communication there. It feels like now you're going to be able to move forward in a positive and constructive way. So if there's an idea you wanted to move forward on, or maybe there's a joy of learning or the joy of getting this information, the joy of moving forward on something, you're actually excited about this, you're excited to share it. This is exciting. Okay, so and even though if you have felt this sort of heavy energy on you where you know trying to think this out, and why is this not going forward, or why am I not getting the answers, or why am I feeling unsupported and left out, you're going to get the answer here, and this is exciting. This is exciting for you. All right, so what is this emotion? No, not emotion. What is it that is, what is the sun news here? What is the sun in communication here? What is the sun news here? No, one card, please, on the Eight of. This is on a job or something you committed to, or this is on the effort you put in, the discipline and effort you put in the job, or the commitment to something. Okay, and there's sudden. And is there one more card on the job? Oh, regarding a person, a connection, can be family, can be a soul connection, can be a partnership, but it can also be partnership, or someone you're working with, or someone you're close to. This is someone with whom you have a soul connection. So it can be a partner, a soul partner, a co-partner. I don't know what that means, a co-partner. And there's a decision you have to make regarding this partnership or regarding this person. Okay. Well, I do feel like this answer or this news coming from this father figure or boss or emperor is very exciting for you. Very exciting for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'm going to move on to Georgia. Last reading of the day. Present. Yeah, everybody vanished. 6 watching. This is why I'm visiting doubling. Oh, there. Yep. Okay. You will know it. You will find it, and you will know it. It will click in due time. Yay, Georgia. What are you cooking today? All right, Georgia, and Georgia is general. Okay. One last message for the road here. Ravioli, of course I love ravioli. Fresh ravioli. Do I know fresh ravioli? Absolutely. What did you stuff them with? Are they, well, if you're in Italy, of course they're fresh. What do you have inside? Obviously, fresh always, right? What is inside? Well, there you go, Joseph. It makes sense. Oh, ricotta spinach. That is awesome. Ricotta spinach. What do you do with olive oil, or do you have a sauce, or just olive oil and Parmesan? Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. I'm shuffling the last reading for Georgia while she's having ravioli in Italy. Or making ravioli, I don't know. Oh, butter. Sage. Oh. Parmesan, yeah. Oh, butter and Parmesan, yeah, well, yeah. One or the other. Was it sage butter? Are you putting sage butter on there with Parmesan? Oh, that sounds so yummy. And guys, I'm on a diet, so none of that I can eat, but oh, that sounds so yummy. Oh, Parmesan cream. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's too much to handle, Georgia. Too much goodness to handle. All right. Thank you, Kevin, for that. All right, here we go. Now that I bathed in Parmesan, cream of Parmesan with ricotta ravioli, goodness. All right. It's a healthy butter? No, but pasta. Uh-huh. A healthy butter? Trust me, I'm part French. Butter I know. Butter I know. Oh, grass-fed. Yeah. Yeah. You mean organic. Grass-fed. Oh goodness, that sounds lovely. All right. I'll just have my salad. Grass-fed, yeah. Of course you need a bit. Butter is amazing. Of course you need it. It changes everything, obviously. It's the way you have to do it. Butter is the most amazing thing in the world. Bread and butter, guys, is the most amazing thing in the world. Doesn't get better than that. No need for any fussiness, any fancy. Bread and butter is amazing. You're welcome, Joseph. All right, here we go. Let me stop with the butter. Let me stop with the butter. Let me focus on the cards. I can't be focusing on ricotta and spinach ravioli with butter and Parmesan cream. Oh my goodness, Georgia. Bread and butter. All right, let me focus. Georgia, Sagittarius, General, what do we got? We'll finish the discussion afterwards. Here we go. Georgia, Sagittarius, General. What do we have? Oh, family. Okay, this came up a lot today. Guys, there is sort of a common energy between all of you. It's funny today. Family and nurturing and families popping up very Very strong here, Georgia. Family, motherhood, nurturing your family, but also nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. It's important. Page of Swords, new idea. There's a new idea here. Exciting. High Priestess, needing to address the issues. Look beyond what is in front of you. Look beyond. Yep, there we go. 10 of Swords, I knew it. Look beyond what is in front of you. Don't dwell on what didn't happen or the dissatisfaction, right? Don't dwell on that. Let's see if there's one more card. Yeah, you're stuck in that. Look at the difference of the colors, right? There's the family and emotional and nurturing. Nurture your ideas, nurture your creativity. Aries, Leo, Sag, they're stuck with the Aries, Leo, Sag. Assert yourself. Why do we have the High Priestess? What is it that is not being said here that needs to be addressed? Look beyond. Look beyond. Listen to your instinct. Look beyond. You won't be aware of everything right away. I think that right now it's important to just observe and to receive and just to trust the flow and just be passive, right? And just receive the energy and family energies, or maybe reconnect with traditions and culture, and, you know, just be in that rather than feeling that you're stuck in that. Embrace that. We have the King of Wands. You're Sagittarius and your sun is Sagittarius as well. I do feel like with this King of Wands, this can be him. All right. I feel like this is you. One card on the, one card in the Empress, please. One card on the Empress. Focus on nurturing your family and being there and being more passive. Yeah, take your time. Just take your time. Whatever it is that's going to move forward, it will move forward, Georgia. It will move forward. It's just taking time. Yes, family, friends, the past, emotions, a link with children, with home, with, you know, that's what it's all about. You want to be in control, but things are going to move forward, but it's just going to be slow and steady to plan things out. Page of Swords. Here's the new energy here. What is the Page of Swords all about? Take a passive approach. Yeah, this is about money and stable income and helping others financially, or being able to help others financially. Having that stable income and harmony in the family. What is the Page of Swords all about? Yeah, being stuck, right? Just, you will figure it out. There's disagreements there. That's okay. Not everything is addressed. That's okay. Open up to what needs to be addressed and then make your own choice. Take the passive approach. No need to know everything all the time. No need to address everything at all times. Two of Swords. Okay, you're working on something. So this commitment to, with this Eight of Pentacles, this hard work, or you're going to get financial gain or money, make money from something you're working on really hard right now, or your consistent effort, your consistency and hard work is going to bring in finances and step you into a new cycle. There's a new cycle coming in. There's the new cycle coming in with the world. Everything that you've done up to now has been for this new cycle. All these challenges and these difficulties and trying to understand and trying to make sense, that is how or why it's preparing to move into this next cycle. Learning, a completion, right? Full circle of understanding, of really understanding what is at play, of really understanding what the energies you're living through and why these connections are complicated and why you feel stuck. Your thoughts are going to come together. Through this commitment, through this job or this idea, this project, whatever it is that you've been working on and been committed to, this now, your thoughts are going to come together and become very clear. There's going to be a whole new understanding here where pieces are going to start to fit together. This is a new cycle coming in. So whatever you've been navigating, whatever your ideas have been, whatever your mind has, wherever your mind has been, right? It has been questioning and traveling and learning and trying to figure things out and integrating everything you have to, because things are complicated, right? Your ideas and your mind are part of something bigger, right? And your purpose belongs somewhere else. Again, and I've said this multiple times, where you socially, professionally, culturally, you will be in a different place. Your ideas, your person is part of something much bigger and much larger. And this completion is not an end here. This completion is the door to the next one, right? To the next level or to the next cycle. And sometimes it takes time, and sometimes it takes the mind places where we do not understand why everything is so blocked and complicated and misunderstood, and we don't know where to go, what to do, and how to make things happen and how to push things forward. But here it's a moment of understanding to take a more passive energy and to just integrate and see and learn and enjoy the space, the people, the family, without being resentful and negative about these blockages, but rather just nurturing that idea and nurturing the energies that are your personal energies, really profound energies. You don't particularly share them with anybody. You don't particularly talk about them, but these are your energies of transformation that inch by inch are seeping in, inch by inch are coming in, for you to be able to move into this new cycle. Yes, I mean, most time, that's what I have for you today, Georgia. Most time we don't understand that, and we get extremely frustrated because things are complicated and challenging, and communication is difficult, and we don't understand why we're right there in that energy and stuck in the state of mind and nothing moving forward, right? But it takes time. It takes time to understand, and to understand who we are and where we position ourselves. And that's also important, to have a clear mind, to understand what we want and what we want to pursue, what we want to change, what we want to remain, what we enjoy, and what we want to change. And it takes a fresh, new mind, a clear mind, a calm mind, to be able to see clear and pursue. And as long as we tap into those negative energies of frustration, of not being where we want to be, that's what we revolve in. So it's important to take a step back. And that's when you will see things will start flowing. Yes, you're right. Sometimes it's just meant to be. But yes, for whenever you want, conversations on bread and pasta and fresh, beautiful food that you have over there. Amazing. I forgot if you said where you were in Italy. You probably did, or if not, I forgot. But you're so welcome as always, Georgia. I forgot if you said where you were in Italy. Maybe not. I know I asked you multiple times, but my brain is all over the place. All right. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Oh, you're in Milan. No, I didn't know. Oh, Milan. Okay. Well, there you go. Beautiful. Thank you all for being here from Milan and everywhere else. Love and light to Milan and to Italy there and the beautiful food. Thank you so much for being here, for your patience, for these long sessions. Thank you all for showing up and sharing your wonderful energies and your positive energies. You know, without you, this channel wouldn't exist, and it's a truth. It's a fact. So without you, I wouldn't be here. So just gratitude from the bottom of my heart to all of you members there. You guys are amazing. And so I will see you tomorrow. You're welcome, Linda. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. Evening. Love and light to you. I will be back, I believe, tomorrow at noon. If not, I'll send you a message. Not to worry. But hopefully, I can do a session tomorrow at noon. It's sort of my lunch break. Lunch break-ish. So hopefully, I can maneuver and make it happen. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.